Welcome, welcome, waka waka. Welcome, welcome, waka waka. Please don't be shy. Jump in the comments. Tell me what's good. Or tell me your sign so I know where to start. I'm going to go through all 12 signs tonight. My plan is to pull 6 major arcana cards just for an idea of where we're at now and what we should be focusing on for the next 6 months until the next eclipse. All right, so let me finish shuffling these. Let me get it. I feel drawn to start with Libra since it's Libra season. Happy solar return, Libras. Air sign gang gang. Excuse me. All right. Yeah, let's kick this off with Libra. 1 major arcana card to map out the next 6 months. So let's do this. Libra. So for the next month, where should Libra be focusing their energy for the next month during their season? Be a fool. Try something new. And that is so true. That's very thematic of this season. It's like I've been saying for a long time, but got from Baba Jolie is that we're not starting from scratch. We're starting from experience. Like we're just cutting the dead weight, you know? Like the steak has marinated. Trim the fat and sear that bitch. You know what I mean? All right, let's keep going. So over the next month, this is going to be about trying new things, maybe being with new people and new groups, picking up a new habit or maybe even like an old hobby that you've incorporated back into your life. For your second month, Libra, there is a focus on remaining strong. And I'm feeling drawn to the fact that this is going to be coming during the holiday season for Americans when we start celebrating, not that colonist bastard, but, Native Indigenous Day in the Americas, formerly known as Thanksgiving. I feel like you're going to have to be strong. And I don't know if this is like defending yourself in some way against like other family members and morals and that sort of thing, but just remain strong. Like, you know exactly who you are, Libra. Be just, be kind, be fair. Like my mom always says, mean what you say what you mean, but whatever you do, don't say it mean. Okay? So after we get through that holiday, the third month, Libra, and of course, this is a general reading, y'all. Please listen to your own intuition above all else. If it does not apply, let it fly. Don't force fit anything. If you want to book a personal, you can. You can go to utopiamagic.org. Myself and many other talented readers are available. We will have on Air Sign Tribe on Facebook later tonight, Shanae reading. She's also part of the Utopia Magic team. Hi, Jonathan. What up? Jonathan is part of our Air Sign Tribe team too, so come hang out. Like, it's a good time. So Libra, let's keep going. Let's see what's going to be popping in December. The second round of holiday stuff. The Lovers. This feels more like the Choice, though. Like, this very well could be romantic. Like, maybe some of you are getting that proposal for Christmas. Or just, a very bold romantic gesture during Christmas time, which is lovely. Like, it feels really lovely. Like, for somebody like myself who's traditionally more of a Grinch, Libra, it feels like you're gonna kind of lean into that like happy Venusian energy and just really enjoy, like continuing this newness that you have about you. And still remaining strong in exactly who you are, but making the choices that lead you to that joyous engagement, literally or figuratively, right? And in all the ways. All right, so let's see. What's going to be going on in January? Oh, got February too. Okay. January, this is something new. Again, like a lot of Gemini energy in here, Libra. Maybe there is just a lot of Gemini energy here, listening, because I read the energy that's present. But maybe this choice that you've made has given you all of the tools that you need, to really move forward. But move forward quietly, like with a knowingness. It's like that quiet success. Like, everybody has known exactly who you are from the beginning, right? And regardless of what anybody thought about you, you continued on. And now here you are with all the tools that you need, quietly building your knowledge. Just your depth and your growth is just going to continue to flourish. It's like that feeling of roots really going down. So preparing for that next eclipse. All right, so what does March have to say about it? Which I apologize, guys. I don't know when the next eclipse is, right, for the Aries season. But please, if you don't know your chart, you should. Like, as I have said, again, forgive me for those of you that are repeat offenders, and this is redundant. But I really, truly believe that we are all little elements of the universe. And by understanding your natal chart, you can understand how your little piece of heaven is meant to shine. So let's see. Oh. This could be a quite literal death because eclipses do have a tendency to bring that kind of energy. But this feels more like you're rewriting the rules. And maybe this is venturing off in entrepreneurship and, doing things your own way. Not going by, not going by what the societal norm is. Like you're breaking that glass ceiling and creating your own space. Yeah. One that's going to leave everybody else shook. But like, you are that bitch, Libra. Do it. You know what I mean? Do it. So, all right, that's what I've got for that. So what I'm going to do now is grab a Wisdom of the Oracle card. So this is just something for tomorrow, specifically for this eclipse for you, Libra. And I'll do this for each sign, but just I'm on Libra right now. And again, happy birthday, y'all. Cheers to you guys. Air sign tribe. So energy to focus on for tomorrow for Libra. Where does Libra need to focus their energy for tomorrow for the eclipse? Thank you, Leticia. Leticia is our fearless leader. Everybody, show your love to her, please. Oh, there we go. Thank you for coming in the room. Tish, you helped me pop off the Libra Oracle card. Look at that. New life and a loyal heart. So it's like this, again, the same energy that we have going on for this season is going to be very mimicked in the next 6. And when we look at these two cards right here, new life and loyal heart, what do I see right here? A new life with a loyal heart. So Libra, whatever this is that is calling your heart to jump in head first. Again, I feel like it's something that you've already sort of dabbled in, but you haven't really gone, like you've dipped your toe in, maybe you're down to your ankle or your knee, but like now it's time to get on the diving board and like truly jump in and enjoy this time. Like, be strong. You're going to get through this. This next 6 months is going to be a big change. So clean up your space now, for real. We were just talking, like, today's cinnamon day as well. First of the month, y'all. Blow the cinnamon through your front door. But make sure you're welcoming, like, how do you welcome a guest? Do you welcome a guest with, like a dirty sink and no clean cup to offer them some clean water? You know what I mean? Like, what does your space look like? Or maybe that's even your mental space. This is also it's always a fantastic time to keep yourself grounded, to go outside with your shoes off, to dance in the rain. Like, remove any emotional dead weight that you have, mental dead weight that you have. Like, you got this, Libra. You got this. Final card, moon card. Again, this is just for tomorrow, okay? These oracle cards. Forgive me, I'll put these back out. Like, that's where you need to focus your energy, is on the new and what kind of love do you want to have in your life. Like, you want to make sure that it's a loyal one that's that, I want to say qualifies, but that's worthy of the reciprocity that you're capable of giving, Libra. So last card for Libra. We'll keep it rolling. Thank you guys for coming in. Please do like, share, subscribe, do all the things. Oh, look at that. Full moon in Libra, find balance. Bottom of the deck, first quarter moon in Gemini. Speak your world into existence. There is a lot of Gemini energy in your reading as well, Libra. So again, know your placements, know your signs, know what's happening with what, where in your chart, so you can shine your brightest. So thank you, Libra. Let's keep going. Let's get into Scorpio. Yeah. All right, again, y'all, I am doing a 6-card pull, 1 major arcana card for each month, just an overall energy of how we're going to move through this next 6-month period between eclipses. I'll give it one more cut, and then we're going to keep going. And as I did with Libra, I'll be pulling a couple of oracle cards as well for each sign. So Scorpio, let's get this. What does October look like for you? And to the early Scorpios, early degree Scorpios, happy birthday to y'all. I'll be back on here well before then. Oh, look at that. I said happy birthday, Scorpio, and look what fell out. Y'all, like, I feel like this birthday is like a big birthday. I feel like a lot of people are going to be like going big, you know, or maybe it's just a lot of our collective has big returns going on. Maybe it's a Saturn return or a Mars return, or maybe it's just a big, like, it's your 21st, it's your 50th, whatever. So lean into that. Hell yeah. Enjoy your birthday, Scorpio. Oh, yeah. It feels like you have a lot of fun on your birthday, to the point where you feel like you have to take the whole next month just to recoup. Like, October is certainly going to be fun, but it feels like November is going to be a little more chill. And I guess this is really more your birthday season. I feel like it's maybe leading up to your birthday. It's really like leaning into the joy of Halloween. Thank you, Scorpio, for hosting Halloween for us. But yeah, maybe for your birthday, it's if you're a November Scorpio, maybe it's a little more laid back. It's a little more chill, which is not a bad thing. A lot of us had a really crazy busy summer, and September was wild with the transits. So taking some time to chill is never a bad thing. Listen to your own intuition. Listen to your body. What is December? Still in that Pisces energy. This is about transitioning something. Like, December is a transitionary period for you. Maybe that's meaning that I would take that as, let's see what January has to say. But it feels like you're truly letting something go. Maybe it's a partying life. Maybe you've gotten so hammered drunk that you decided, you know what, like, I need to just step back from that for a little bit and just chill. And maybe that means eating fungus and smoking weed or doing something different. I don't know. But whatever it is, Scorpio, maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's just grounding and, grass and fresh air and fresh water and birds and whatever. What does January look like for Scorpio? Yeah. Maybe you're going through a divorce. And I'm sorry if you are, Scorpio, but that change of like leaving somebody, losing somebody, it really is a death, and you need to take the time to recover in order to transition into new. So when you're ready in January, it feels like there's going to be a big choice that comes to you. And it doesn't feel like generic, like, oh, I'm going to start going to the gym. Like, no, it feels like you've really made a big change. And this eclipse is going to be, it's going to rock you for sure, right? The start of the eclipse season, you know? So what does February look like? February's got movement. Yeah, this could be that it's like you've left a job, you're transitioning through December, or rather November and December. Come January, you've got this new choice. You're making these big moves. Like maybe it's accelerating within the company that you're already in. Maybe it's choosing to go to a new company, or maybe it's meeting that new person. And things are moving pretty quick for Valentine's. So let's see what would be coming for that final month before the next eclipse. Healing. There's going to be a lot of healing. You're going to learn a lot. It feels like you're going to learn a lot about yourself. And this place that you were, you're going to be completely different 6 months from now, because you're going to take the time to heal and transition into making the right choices and making the right moves to heal yourself and maybe even heal other people. Maybe this is about completely changing your profession, you know, going from the funeral director to, you know, a beautician, a stylist, who knows, like a therapist. It could be anything. So whatever it is, you're going to gain a lot from it. So best wishes to you, Scorpio. I'm going to pull Wisdom of the Oracle card for you guys now, and then finish it off with the Moon card. Please, guys, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get an Oracle card. Or two. Okay. Round and Round, number 25. And Happy Happy, number 26. Yeah, you're not going round and round anymore. Like, there's a lot of dead weight to cut for sure, right? And that may be arduous, but you'll have the time to pull back and heal and get to a place of happiness. Like, Scorpio, lean into that Scorpio Mars energy. You know, the feminine side of Scorpio, that's very powerful as well. You know, Mars has two sides. That's funny because Mars is the ruler of the next eclipse too. So I can't say it enough. Like, y'all, listen to your own intuition above all else. Like, dude. And Scorpio, your intuition is off the chain. Most water signs are. Oh. Sorry, I gotta cut the deck again, y'all. First quarter moon in Aquarius. Trust the universe. 100%. Like, you're gonna heal this. You may feel like you're dead now and there's no coming back from it. But believe me, like, remove yourself from the circumstances. Get that aerial view. That's part of the reason why the hangman goes up into the tree, is to gain that additional perspective, right? Like, trust the universe's omniscient perspective, right? So, Scorpio, know that you're loved. I was just saying, this is all about tomorrow, right? Like, tomorrow's the new moon in Libra. Love you, Scorpio. All right. Let's keep going. Sag. Yes. I'm sorry, Leticia. Thank you for reminding me. Please, guys, if you have not been to our website, utopiamagic.org, go there to enter into our giveaway. Winners are going to be announced on Halloween. You can also go there to book personal one-on-one readings, as well as read the good blog posts. I believe one just went up today. Leticia, correct me if I'm wrong. All right. Sag, what does October look like for you? Ooh. Okay. That's fine. That's cool. Oh, okay. Bro. This death card energy is coming out a lot. And this is going to be transitionary time for you, Sagittarius. So right now in October, this feels like you were able to harvest well in Virgo season. And now it's about like building that foundation. I've been thinking a lot about success and like what success really means. Because in my professional environment, I work with a bunch of doctors, and they say, oh, like XYZ doctor hit millionaire status. And it's like, is that really successful though? Or is it successful when you're able to also help others be successful? You know, like the emperor's worrying about his entire kingdom, certainly himself, right? Who wouldn't be? He's an emperor, right? But he's also concerned about whether or not all of the farmers are going to have what they need to feed. You know what I mean? Like, he's thinking about everybody. So it feels like you're like laying out master plans, like quite literally. And maybe come December, that's just a good time for you to like say, hey, look, like it's my birthday. I'm drawing boundaries now. Like, I know where I'm going. Like, my plan is laid out. And if you are not on board with that plan, like, boundaries will be set. And that's what it is. So let's see what's up for the second half of the period. Oh, Hanged Man again. And again, it's like death followed by the Hanged Man. It's a lot of need for reflection within the collective during this time. It feels like throughout different periods, right? Like, know your chart. If you need your chart read, go to utopiamagic.org. We'll take care of it. We got you. Okay. So yeah, this is like a reflective energy for January. Feels like you're starting off the new year slow. Like you almost hustled too much in this year. And now you're kind of like You know what? The trees aren't awake yet. I don't need to be. I'm going to stay up here. So Sag in February and then March. Oh. Sag, February and March. It's almost like you don't want to thaw out, Sag, which isn't like you. Being a fire sign and all. It's like, there you go. Ooh. Yeah, it feels like when you come down from this tree, like all this success that you've created, the plans that you've built, the people that you've cut off, and the time that you've taken to reflect and heal yourself, when you come back out, people are going to be looking. They're going to see the growth that you have had, Sag. And it's massive. Like, you have healed, and you're going to be turning heads, and maybe even having some people turning over in their graves like, holy shit, I had no idea that Sag was capable of that. And wow. So, March. Yeah, look. Like, you guys are going to get it, and you know it. That's awesome, Sag. I love you. My sister Access. The menace. Access. All right. Let's get an oracle card for Sag. And then a moon card. These oracle cards are just for tomorrow, though. These 6 cards are for the next 6 months. Let's see what's going on for tomorrow's solar eclipse for Sag. What's going on for tomorrow? This Sag. Oh. Chaos and conflict. Mending. And clean it up. Tomorrow's going to be a messy day for you, Sag. I'm so sorry to be the bearer of bad news. If you were not already prepared, I don't know what you have going on. I mean, at the end of the day, everything is well, all is well. But it feels like whatever's going on professionally or during middle of day for you tomorrow, maybe you're a parent picking up your kid from school drop off on the East Coast. I think the eclipse is at 2:46. So yeah, watch out for that, Sag. Maybe keep some extra towels or something in the car for you. Release your blocks. First quarter moon in Scorpio. And first quarter moon in Aries. Step into your power. Like I literally said, lean into the Mars energy of Scorpio Aries. All right. Clearly I'm being redundant, and my guides are reminding me of that. Unleash your kind of self. At the bottom of the deck. You got this, Sag. You're dope. All right. Let's keep it going, Capricorn. Capricornicos. All right, Cap. What does October look like for Capricorn? learning. This feels like borderline religious. Maybe this is like taking a retreat. That's the energy that I'm getting, like mission trip kind of, or like, you know, taking a spiritual retreat, taking some time to yourself, Capricorn. Like going to do goat yoga, you know, at some cool little retreat spot, you know, with yurts and, I don't know, kombucha. So, what's up for November, Capricorn? Why are you being shy now? Because I was laughing. I'm sorry. Hey. All right, Capricorn. November. I feel like I need to cut the deck. Like, damn. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. November, Capricorn. Come on, stop. Thank you. Ay, Dios mío. Feels like November opens up for you. Or like that time that you took away to rejuvenate and be in a retreat really gave you the spark of energy that you need to get you through these cold months. So what's up with December? Capricorns, the start of your birthdays, the early degree caps. Oh, maybe you guys are going on a trip. Maybe that's why the sunny disposition. It's like while you were away, you decided, you know what, I need to book another one for a couple months from now. Yeah, so that I can get away. I'm going to make the choice to keep moving. In Capricorn, nobody moves like y'all do. A mountain goat scaling walls like nuts. It's like once you make your mind up about something and you make a choice, like there's not anything that's going to stop you. So what does February and March look like for Cap? Ooh, Justice. Feels like the preamble to the eclipse in Aries, that is, right? It's almost like you need to like make your choices and get it in paper, like on contracts, you know, like all right, and March for Capricorn. Oh, your energy. Right? It's like you take ownership of this. Very interesting that like Libra is represented by the scales, and these are kind of mirrored images in themselves. So this energy that you're going through right now is going to be mirrored again, just like it will be for everybody, right? That's how eclipses be doing. So this first 3 months, so between now, like lean into that retreat time, that learning time, so that you can have the energy, the fortitude to be able to move forward. Because you're going to be making some seriously big choices, some big decisions come the new year. And when you put it all down on paper, it's a lot to weigh. It's a lot to look at. But you're on the up and up, and that's what matters, Ultimately, at the end of the day, integrity is all that really matters, Maintain your integrity, Capricorn. I don't think I know a Capricorn without integrity. So, again, hold true to who you are. Even if people do look at you and think that you're the devil, I get it. Doesn't mean you are. Just means you run shit. Love you, Capricorn. Let's just keep going. Capricorn. Wisdom of the Oracle. Thank you. Never ending story. I feel like it's not, though. Bottom of the deck. Community. I feel like it's not a never-ending story. I feel like that card should really be seen in reverse, where it's like you learned from all of this, right? And that's how you know how to break the chains. You need to get this in writing. This cycle is not going to continue. That's what tomorrow is about, is releasing that energy. It's not a never-ending story. You're better off without whatever that thing is, that issue, circumstance, person, whatever. All right, Capricorn. And a moon card for tomorrow. First quarter moon in Leo. Be humble. Yeah, I feel like it's about a quiet calmness, a quiet reflectiveness. That your time to shine is certainly coming. Right? But there's nothing wrong with sitting back and listening to other people and learning and stepping into your power when it's time to. Okay? All right, Capricorn, that's what I got for you. Thank you. Let's keep going now. Aquarius, the other Saturn-ruled sign. Thank you, guys. Thanks for liking. If you haven't subscribed, please do. We're doing a giveaway at the end of the month. Go to the website, utopiamagic.org, to enter. And you can book personals there as well. So, Aquarius. All right. So, October for Aquarius. What's up? I'm getting this feeling of silliness right now with Aquarius. What's up? Feeling goofy? Yeah. Rather jovial, eh? Good for you, man. Good for you. Well, damn. I saw this one. And then these ones. So we'll talk about these three first. Then I had another one fall. So, October for you, Aquarius, feels like a lot of fun. And then maybe come November, there's a little bit of that, like, depressional sadness. Feels like you kind of become a little bit of a shut-in. Like, maybe there's, like, overexposure. Like, you got sunburn. Like, I got to step out for a little bit. But you're ready. It's like a rejuvenation of, like, I got to prepare for the magic that happens during the Christmas season and the holiday season in America. And then it's like, okay, we've made it to the new year, and I just got to stay strong. That's a lot of Leo energy, so try to post something once a week. What? That sounds like me, girl. So February for Aquarius. Yeah, it feels like you got a busy but fun season where it's sort of, yeah, roller coaster-ish. Yeah, stay strong. Something new is coming just before the next eclipse. So for the next eclipse, Aquarius, what have you got coming? This new thing. Oh. Feels like you're going back to school. Like, I initially saw this card upside down, but I'm not reading them in the inverse right now. So it feels like, right, like you don't want to go back to school. I'm getting this feeling of like maybe you just graduated. Right, maybe you just got like a higher education degree. Maybe it's something like your bachelor's. Oh, yeah. Be sure to enter your information on the website for the monthly giveaways, which next one is on October 31st. So Aquarius, it's like you've gotten a higher education. So maybe it's just your bachelor's, maybe it's a master's, and you thought that you were done. It's like, yay, I had my time. Like, it's all good. I'm ready to like put this degree to use. And then it's like, wait, I don't know. Maybe I want to go back to school again. And maybe this is going for a law degree, a doctorate. And you feel hesitant about it, but it feels like the right thing to do ultimately. All right. Wow. Yeah, that's not going to resonate for everybody. Please listen to your own intuition above all else. To book personals, go to the website. All right. So, Wisdom of the Oracle for Aquarius. Ooh, blessed with milk and honey. So tomorrow feels like a good day for you. Which, Libra being an air sign, maybe you've got some nice trines going on tomorrow. Know your chart. book a reading with us. If you need to know your chart, we can help. So let's get a Moonology card. Oh, okay, greedy. 3 cards. New moon in Scorpio, go deeper. Last quarter moon in Gemini, clear your mind. And full moon in Scorpio, breathe through the tension. Yeah, tomorrow feels like a day at the spa. Or you need to take some time to create that sort of an environment for yourself, Aquarius. Maybe that's taking a bubble bath, a milk and honey bath. Maybe it's just sitting outside in nature and enjoying a book, but definitely take the time to honor your blessings and all that you are grateful for, and relieve yourself of anything that's clouding your mind or making you feel tense or stressed. Like, let it go. Like, yes, your emotions can go incredibly deep, but just let it go. Be in the good, be in the now. Okay? All right. That's what I got for you, Aquarius. Now we're on to Delulu's Pisces. Let me just take a sip of my drinky drink. All right. Let's keep rolling. Pisces. What does October look like for Pisces? Ooh. Being a little crabby, huh? Stand to yourself, eh? That may be a good thing. Maybe you need to go for a hike or something, Pisces. Go spend some time out in the woods by yourself. And don't whistle in the woods at night, especially in Appalachia, just so you know. This one just jumped. So maybe October's preparing you for something brand new in November. It's like Spirit's trying to tell you to take some time to chill out, to be with yourself. Because this newness that's coming for you, you gotta have clear headspace and the right knowledge, right? To know what step to take. Like, Hermit is a Virgo card. Virgo's mercurial, and it goes retrograde in November. So before you start something new, take the time that you need, gather the materials, the information required to start this new thing that's coming in November. And this wouldn't be something that you're wholly unaware of. This feels like something you would have to know about. Like, it's something that's requiring your preparedness. So what does December look like after starting this new Gym Jam? Pisces. What does December look like for Pisces? Lo siento. Yeah, this feels like you're taking all this time to prepare so that you can try this something new, but it's like it ultimately ends up blowing up in your face in December, and come January, you're like, well, shoot, let me go back to the books. Like, let me go back to the learning phase. Like, what did I learn through that experience? That's real wisdom. Like, wisdom is not like, oh, I went to school and I got the doctorate. No, like, you went to school and then you had 50 years of practical experience in going through those real life situations and circumstances. Like, this feels like no matter how prepared you attempt to be, which is important, don't get me wrong, don't like not try to prepare for this, Pisces. I know there's a little delusionalness where it's like, oh, I can just rest and pull back and just stay to myself and feel like, oh, all the knowledge is just going to come to me because Pisces and all knowing. No, like, this new thing is going to require your attention, and it's going to require some failure as well. Like, that's how you make that change. Like, it's not going to come before that. You won't be able to make that transition because, sorry, I was doing this 3 months at a time. So before this next eclipse comes, you want to be ready for that transition. So Pisces, I know you can be very sensitive. Prepare yourself for the constructive criticism that will come when you when you ultimately end up hitting roadblocks, bumps, failures. I mean, this could also be an epiphany, that comes to you overnight and you're like, oh crap, or like through your dream space, it's coming to you and you need to start writing this stuff down. Like, that's going to carry you to next. Like, what you're learning through those experiences, you should be writing down what you're gaining from that so that you can transition to next phase before the next eclipse, which will be this last card. Pisces. Yeah. So if you want to, there is so much healing that needs to be done. This is going to be a little bit of a bumpy season for you. So let's just see about tomorrow, because that's where all of this starts, right? To get you to this place in 6 months, to that place of healing self, healing others. Yeah. Let's see what's going to go on tomorrow, Pisces. Let's see. So what should Pisces be focused on, looking out for tomorrow? The Fates, number 17, just like the star. When you start seeing double numbers, y'all need to be paying attention to that. And look, we got mending at the bottom of the deck. This card came out in the last one as well. Right? TCO, you're so funny. Like, this energy is very much needed. Prepare yourself for what is coming. Like, you're going to have an intense 6 months with a lot of change and a lot of growth. Right? But they're growing pains. You heal from them, and ultimately you will be rewarded by the universe for your effort. But all right, moon card for tomorrow. You distracted me. Sorry. I need to get a keyboard for my iPad so I can use my iPad like a laptop. All right, let's try this again. So for tomorrow, Pisces, we're getting you to that faded energy. Oh, yum. I want chocolate cake. Damn. Why are y'all being shy now, Pisces? Let me cut this deck. The butt. Pisces for tomorrow. A moon card for Pisces. Alright, it's this one. Here we go. Believe in your good luck. Like, alright, bottom of the deck. Step up and lead. So that's like this energy here. Right? Like, know your shit. Step out there. Give it a try. Yeah, you might crash and burn. But you'll be given the opportunity to reflect on it, to learn from it, and grow from it. Ultimately, like, it's just what it is. That's how life is, you know? So Pisces, I know it's hard sometimes because you are so sensitive, but show yourself compassionate and grace. And remember that comparison is the thief of joy. So, all right, that's what I have for you, Pisces. Let's keep this rolling because it is 10 after 10 here. Oops, and I got work in the morning. All right, Aries. All right, so Aries, we're going to get out 6 major arcana cards, one for each month for the next 6 months, for, yeah, what this next 6 months is going to look like for you between eclipses. All right. All right. Aries. October. Oh, damn. Ooh. It's like kicks off with a bang, bruh. Wheel of Fortune energy. This feels like positive Wheel of Fortune energy. Other readers, I think, can attest to this as well, that when you get the Wheel of Fortune, sometimes it can feel like the wheel is like rolling right over you, like a big giant stone rock just there to smash you. Whereas other times it feels like, no, I'm kind of like on the top. Yeah, this is why it probably felt positive, because there's massive change coming for you that's leading to some real goodness. This is, you know, fulfillment of all kinds. This is real happiness, joy, just overall fulfillment and everything, whatever it may be that you're seeking, whatever this wheel is turning on for you, for sure. So November is looking with a very sunny disposition. How's December for Aries? December for Aries. Transitionary phase. And that is for a lot of us, right? Like December's sort of known for that, you know, like at least with the Gregorian calendar, come January, it's like, yeah, it's a new year. We've left something behind. We've changed. So after the transitionary period, feels like, again, things are coming full circle. You know, like things are like they're continuing to just move. Which, yep, that's life. Like, Earth keeps spinning. Like, we keep chasing the sun. So what comes in January? Wow, these cards have been coming out a lot, y'all. Serious movement and Aquarius energy in February. Yeah, again, this is like I'm leaving stuff behind. I've made serious growth, and now I'm going to make serious moves. So, come your season, at least the beginning, first decan of Aries, the eclipse, what is that going to look like? Again, a reflective, a healing place. The bottom of the deck is the moon. That's like a lot of revelation energy. And not necessarily on your behalf, Pisces, as delusional as you are. We love you. I'm a Pisces rising, so don't give me shit. Motherfucker. But this big, bold, like, change that you've got going on that's coming and shining through, that's maybe taking you, like, literally traveling. I mean, you've got the World and you've got the Chariot. And that's a healing time for you. Or perhaps this is you going out and healing. I was just talking about a good friend of mine that I went to high school with, who now travels the world doing, as an operational nurse, helping children with cleft palates. Like, maybe you're doing something absolutely incredible like that. And if you are, hell yeah, you keep doing it. Keep shining. Keep doing your thing. Like, we love that. That's the whole point of this, like, and why we're here on Utopia Magic. Like, we want people to better understand themselves, just be better people. Of course, we want to make people laugh and keep life lighthearted. But again, this is about helping people and helping people to help themselves, to better understand themselves, to help them learn to trust and lean into their intuition. And Pisces, you know all about it. So thank on it. Bottom of the deck, soulmates. Yeah, Pisces, you're going to be left making some big changes and some big movement. So take the time that you need tomorrow to get those things laid out in place. Because once this wheel turns, like, bro, you're off, Pisces. Like, it's going to pop off and it's going to go. Or rather, Aries, I'm sorry. Keep saying Pisces, I'm sorry, Aries. Once things are going, they're going to get going. So take your time tomorrow to reflect on whatever it is, think about whatever it is, to lay out your plans to get rolling. And last one for tomorrow, a moon card. right, Aries. This card has been coming out a lot too. First quarter moon in Aries, step into your power. And last quarter moon in Aquarius, reflect on your priorities. What I was just saying, right? Like, you're not going to be stepping into your power unless you take this time to think it over. Okay? So get your ducks in a row, Aries. Get your stuff together. Make those lists. Put that stuff away. Do whatever it is that you need to do. Because once that wheel turns, like, you are off to the races. The next 6 months, at least up until February, feels very like go, 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 intense in a good way. Not overwhelming, but it's just going to be a lot. So, yeah. Keep going, Aries. All right, Taurus. So what does October look like for Taurus? I see this first. I saw this one second, and this one third. So this feels like the next 3 months. So in October, it's like you're working, you're moving, you're going, Taurus. Like, now isn't the time to slow down. Feels like you're preparing everything that you need to get you into the cold season. Like, when things get down to bare bones and it's cold out, you are not going to be left looking for something to drink. You are not going to go hungry. There will still be meat on your bones. So Taurus, take the time now to hustle and grind and work your magic and do what you need to do to get that fruit home, bring that honey home, and keep yourself prepared for what's coming in December, because December feels like a really hard month for you, Taurus. And maybe that has something to do with the traditional holidays that we deal with during, December going into January. Maybe it's seasonal depression, but regardless, we're gonna keep going. Like, yes, it gets cold, but look at that. I was just thinking, like, it gets cold, but the sun comes back out. It feels like you avoid something bad in December to get you into January to find your match. And whether that be romantic or business or whatever, like, maybe you are out here working hard, hustling, creating this new business, and then you've created so much new business that it's becoming overwhelming, it is becoming difficult, you are getting stressed out, and then come January, boom, there is your partner, the person that is going to be able to help you and to keep your business thriving and allow you the opportunity to rest and decompress. So Taurus, what's February and March like? Oh, there we go. More of this Gemini Sag energy. Yeah, it's like this new partnership is so healing for you. Where it's like you feel like you're coming from this place of like, I gotta hustle, I gotta grind, and do it. Like, if that's what your intuition is telling you, like, work your magic, do your thing, bring your fruit home, do what you need to do, because yeah, December is going to be a little rough. But come February, you're going to have that partnership. It's going to be reaffirmed in February. Like, I made the right choice. I have the right team, the right partnership, the right whatever in place. And this is now healing. I am not grinding like I was before. Like, this feels like you've started at the bottom of the wheel, or like you were getting peeled up off of the wheel. Maybe you just got crushed by it, Taurus. Maybe you just had some heavy transits going on. And I know with Jupiter and Uranus in there, it has been quite the shakeup for y'all. But you're getting peeled off of that. Like the healing is coming. Keep grinding, keep going, keep doing your thing. All right. Let's get a wisdom of the oracle. And then a moonology. And these are just for tomorrow, specifically for the eclipse. And then we'll get these last few so I can go to bed. All right. So, Taurus energy for tomorrow. What do they need to focus on? What is tomorrow's catalyst? Doing things by the book and washing your ass. That's what this feels like, Taurus. Like, make sure that you, yes, this hustle is hard, but don't cut corners. Like, whatever this is that you're hustling and grinding for, make sure you're doing it on the up and up. And anybody or anything that deviates from that or jeopardizes that, like, cut them out. It's not necessary. Like, put that shit to bed. It's not going to benefit you in the long run. And look at the mirrored numbers, 42 to 24. Okay? Do it, as I often tell my 8-year-old, do it right or don't do it at all. Right? Yeah. And don't just think about it, be about it, you know? All right. And a moonology card for Taurus for tomorrow for the eclipse. Breathe through the tension. Yep. New moon in Gemini. Think it through. Yeah, Taurus. This feels like you need to take some time to make sure that you have crossed your T's and dotted your I's, especially before we get into another Mercury retrograde. You don't want to be dealing with business contracts or any like legal stuff, government stuff during that time. You certainly can, don't get me wrong, like, duh, everybody just, yeah. All right. Soapbox done. I'm moving on. All right, Gemini, you're next. So we're going to pull 6 cards, one for each of the next 6 months, to see what this is going to look like between eclipses. All right. So, Jammy Jams. What does October look like for the gems? Whoosh. Ay, ay, ay. If I see any more of these 2 cards, oh my God. Temperance, Sag energy, and Pisces energy, Gemini. But for some reason, Gem, the temperance often for me is kind of a healing vibe, or that it gives me like recovering alcoholic sometimes. But in this particular instance, it's giving like travel and like higher education. Like maybe this is you're taking a school trip or just a trip for learning, for education purposes. And it gives you a lot to bring back, like a lot to think on. Where it's like, dang, like I really got to marinate on this. Like I got to take the time that this deserves. All right, so what does December look like for Gemini? A lot of people have been getting the devil. I mean, it's Capricorn energy and Capricorn season, not that big of a surprise. But Gemini, it looks like December might be a little bit difficult. Maybe you have some toxic family members that you have to deal with. And maybe that's what this is about. This is like in preparation, like you know that you're going to have to deal with these assholes. So you prepare yourself. What does January look like, though? How do you move into the new year? Jimmy Gems. Reflective. Being a little shut in. Well, it'll probably still be cold in January. Nothing wrong with staying in and reading a good book. All right, February and March for Gemini. I'm going to cut the deck because that kind of fell apart in my hands. Just a sec. All right, Gemini for February and March. Oh, yep. All right, February and March. What's happening? Okay, this one actually had just flipped out earlier with that little cluster that I just said. So I'm going to keep this one. And I don't know why, but I feel compelled to keep these as well. Bottom of the deck. So Gemini, let's go through these one last time. So in October, this again feels like holiday travel, long distance, for higher education. And it gives you something to reflect on during November. And perhaps it's even like a little bit of a healing. Like this provides the healing that you need, like the protective bubble necessary to end up in this circumstance, in this situation. Because it is probably going to leave you feeling a little burned and wanting to remain a little bit withdrawn. And that's perfectly okay because it will change, right? February will start to defrost, you'll start to thaw out and you'll be ready for new by the time that next solar eclipse comes around. Okay, Gem? And I feel your pain. I'm a Gemini sun. I get it. But honor your own intuition. above all else. Let's get Wisdom of the Oracle card for Gemini. Jesus. All right. So number 4, a higher power. Yeah, this is certainly a higher power guiding you into your new life, Gemini. Things take time though, right? And certainly learning and discernment. All right. So tomorrow, take some time to just sit down and pray or meditate. You know, whatever that means to you. I'm going to say take time to pray. Find that time tomorrow, though. All right, moon card for Gemini. Be proud of yourself. And you should, Gem. Cool your emotions. Maybe you're not angry about something. Maybe you're so sad that it's making you angry, or so angry that it's making you sad. But be proud of how far you've come. Hi, Irene. Lean on your source, whatever higher power means to you. Lean into that tomorrow. And no matter what mistakes you make, Gemini, whatever happens tomorrow, be proud of yourself and be proud of how far you've come. I feel like higher power is going to recognize that in you tomorrow. So look out for that. It's like literally giving that like silver lining feeling, like you start beating yourself up and then suddenly, you know, a dragonfly lands on your car right in front of you. Or you literally see a silver lining in a cloud. All right, let's keep going, Cancer. All right, thank you guys for coming in tonight. Appreciate y'all. Please hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't yet. So, Cancer, what does October look like for y'all? All right. Ooh. Starting out rough. Damn, Cancer, what's up? Well, how are we going to get out of this energy? This toxic energy. Oh. Waiting for things to be revealed, eh? In November, huh? Yeah, even the deepest, darkest, most disgusting things don't remain hidden forever. Hello, DIDDY. And then these flip over. Look at that. Yeah. Like, everybody has to answer at some point. And it feels like whatever this toxicity is that gets exposed, that you're able to release out of your energy and cut off, leads you to this place in January. Like the first 3 months, Cancer does not look, oh, thank you, Irene, does not look like it's going to be easy. But once you get over the next 3 months, the following 3, yeah, it's going to be coasting downhill. Like, I'm not going to lie, the first 3 months look intense, right? So getting through 2024 is going to be intense. But by the time that you get to 2025, Cancer, you're going to be sitting pretty and ready to move, to make the choices for the outcomes that you are seeking and that you desire. Like, and you know it. So Cancer, let's go over this again. This month, October, it's going to be rough. It's going to be a little bit intense, a little bit tough, a little toxic. But whatever it is that's been holding you down and trying to keep you back and keeping you from shining and being your awesome self, like, it's getting cut off, like deaded, done, no more. Because by January, by the new year 2025, you're coming out sitting pretty, and you're able to make the moves and make the choices that get you to your ultimate next, like whatever that may be. So listen to your own intuition above all else, y'all. And subscribe to our channel. We're doing a giveaway in October 31st. And on the website, as Leticia reminded me, there are blogs put up like at least once a week. You can book personals there, utopiamagic.org, but go on there to enter yourself into the giveaway. So let's get an oracle card for tomorrow, for Cancer, for the eclipse. What energy does Cancer need to focus on? Number 33, chaos and conflict. So I guess tomorrow's going to be a little bit of, it's going to be a rough sea. All right, let's get you a moon card. Just remember that chaos doesn't stay forever, right? Like, nothing stays forever. Change is the only constant. So flow with it. Okay? Be the water, not the rock. All right, Cancer, and a moon card for tomorrow. Release your blocks. Yeah. Focus on the positive. And you definitely have some blocks going on, right? Like, we were starting here. But you get to a place of release. Okay? So figure out what those blocks are. Like, yes, there's a lot going on. Yes, this is an intense time. But you have to center yourself. You have to focus. And you have to figure out what is going to work for you and how you can do it. But truly, all of us use the bathroom at some point during the day, typically, no matter what we do in our daily lives. Maybe add 3 minutes to that bathroom trip. And just taking a moment to yourself. Set a timer for 90 seconds and do a breathing exercise, or listen to some calming music for a little bit. Like, we have Reiki here on our channel. Listen to one of our Reiki shorts. But no matter what is going on around you, find the stillness within yourself and then remove the blocks that are outside of you. And the ones that you have control of, obviously. All right, Cancer, that's what I got for y'all. All right, we got Leo and we got Virgo, and then I gotta go to bed. Irene, thanks for coming in tonight. Love you too if I didn't already say it. All right, Leo, what does October look like for the Leo collective? October. Leo, October. Hey guys, if you haven't liked or subscribed, please do. There's monthly giveaways. utopiamagic.org. My goodness, that just clustered on me. Sorry, y'all. I think that's my hand giving out on me. Oh, give me one sec. Sorry, guys. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Just want to make sure I have all 22. I'm doing Major Arcana card readings. For the next 6 months. 1 card for each month. I am on Leo. I then have Virgo. If you've missed it, I will have timestamps in the comments tomorrow. So Leo, let's try this again. What's going on in October for the Leo collectives? Being your damn self. Love that for you, Leo. Alright, so October is happy, healthy, and prosperous. November. I don't know why, but that's giving like a God, I can't think. Hang on one second. Excuse me. I don't know why, but this is giving like you right now probably feel like everything is hunky-dory, but this is giving to me a feeling of getting a letter from a government agency that is not one that you wanted or expected. I don't know why the IRS keeps coming to mind. So make sure that while you're not stressed and fully blessed, that whatever may be coming, you have crossed all your I's and dotted all your T's, because in November we have that Mercury retrograde, and last thing you want to do is be caught with your pants down having to deal with paperwork that can't find and you need, or whatever it is. So just make sure everything's square and by the book. So what does December look like for Leo? Looks like you have to handle business in December. That's nothing that you can't recover from. But I feel like whatever this is that comes to you in November, put you in a place of where you have to like work to get it back in order, make things running smoothly. Like you're going to be doing some work through December to try and iron out some stuff that you get in November. And how are we starting out the new year for Leo? January, February, March. I gotta cut the deck again. Okay, Leo, January, February, March. How does the start of 2025 look like for Leos? October is sunshine and rainbows. There it is. November is Atlanta. Look at what happens. Like so that's how January is starting off. Feels more like you come up. This is again from where I was, guys. So Leo, it feels like you're standing pretty right now. And then there's like some heavy receipts that come through from a government agency that leads you to a place. Again, that could be like a comptroller. That could be like, something for like the registration on your car. I don't know. But it leaves you in a place of like having to like go back and fix things and make sure that everything is set up correctly and appropriately. And this feels like a total shakeup that's coming in January. And that could just be like an epiphany. Like maybe one day you're sitting there meditating, thinking about like, okay, I'm working on this XYZ for this business or this situation, this circumstance with my family, my friend, my partner. And then you have this epiphany of like what really needs to go. Like, who do you need to kick out the lifeboat and feed to the sharks? That's just how life goes, But it feels like that kind of a moment comes to you and you realize what needs to be done, what fat needs to be trimmed to keep you going, to get you through February and March. What does February and March look like? Let's see. Leo, February, yeah. Leo, please stay humble. Please. Because this is, again, we're like if we're getting into judgment energy, like it doesn't necessarily feel positive. Like maybe this dead weight that you cut off is coming back to haunt you because, again, like, please, Leo, stay on top of stuff because it could all fall apart and leave you standing in front of a judge. Like, well, damn. Yeah, and come March, you don't want to be hemmed up. You don't want to be forced out of the game, forced to sit this out and reflect and heal. Oh, Leo. All right. Let's get you a Wisdom of the Oracle card. And guys, please only take what resonates. Don't force fit. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. And get to know the cards and how the hero's journey relates to your own life. All right. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. If you have not yet subscribed. Words. What? You know what I mean. utopiamagic.org. Leo. What does Leo need to focus on for tomorrow? For the Libra eclipse. Oh, y'all, look at that. Exchanging gifts. Yeah, I mean, that's certainly a sunny disposition to be in, but not all that glitters is gold, right? There's a deep knowing. All right, let me get you a moon card. All right, Leo. Moon card. Again, this is for tomorrow, specifically for the solar eclipse in Libra, October 2nd, 2024. Oh, there's your lows. Push through any insecurities that you may have. Maybe you're insecure about being humble. That's what I feel like. Like, you don't always have to be the front of attention. And Leo, you deserve all of the attention, right? But sometimes it's good to be a part of the audience, to remove yourself and believe in your own good luck. Okay? So, exchange gifts tomorrow. That not all that glitters is gold. And any insecurities that you have, like, luck is still on your side. You don't have to be boastful to be loved and appreciated by the universe. You're still going to be loved and appreciated by the universe, Leo. Or at least by me. Because I think you're dope. Okay, last one. Virgo. Again, thanks to everybody who came in tonight to hang out. Please do go to our website, utopiamagic.org, to enter in our monthly giveaways. Next giveaway is on October 31st. To book personals, you can go there as well. So Virgo on the move right now, eh? Good for you, man. What's got you moving? This feels like actual travel. Virgo, where are you going? What are you doing? Feels like going to the racetrack or something, you know? Oh, sorry. So in November, exposure. Yeah. Feels like things. This feels like an exposure of feelings, though. Like there's a lot of movement going on right now. But there's a need in November to express yourself and to not, like, hide who you are. Virgo. You don't have to be a hermit. But it feels like you need to expose your emotions. Good, bad, or ugly. You know, maybe it's not necessarily like, I don't mean like romantic. Maybe it's, you know, circumstance and the way things are going at work, or, you know, something familial with a sibling or a parent. But it feels like there's a need to like release and express emotion come November. What does December look like for Virgo? All right, we got December. Oh, God. It's like, if I see this, oh, shoot. Sorry, y'all. If I see this anymore today. Yeah, there's like more epiphanies. Like there's a need for destruction. There's a need for boundaries to be created and set. And there's a need for you to remove yourself from the situation to heal. It's almost like you've been, like there's childhood trauma that you've just been running from. And it's like you can't continue to run from that, Virgo. You have to put it out there and get it out there in the open. And regardless of how many other people's feelings are going to be hurt because of what your truth is, that doesn't change the fact that you need to honor your own existence and remove yourself from the situation for a little bit. So what does February and March look like for Virgo? I've got cards jumping, but they're not like coming out, so I don't want to pull them. Virgo, February and March. I feel like I need to cut this deck. Get 2 more cards for Virgo, and then I'm going to wrap this up. A couple of oracle cards and call it a night. So Virgo, February and March 2025. What does that look like for the Virgos? Allow me to introduce myself, or rather reintroduce myself, right? Yeah, this is definitely a glow up after a big blow up. Taking your time in January to heal what you need to get you back into a place of stability so that you can prepare yourself for the next eclipse, Virgo. So things may feel like they're moving fast now, and there's a lot of big change coming for you in the next 3 months. But the following 3 months is certainly going to be more reflective and provide you what's needed to rebuild your foundation, to like reset those boundaries, you know? And how do we finish out with March for Virgo? More healing energy. Yeah, the wheel's going to turn for you at the next eclipse, Virgo. So this next 6 months is certainly going to be a bit of a grind. It's going to be work. Like there's going to be a lot of movement, a lot of go, go, go. And it's going to probably leave you emotionally overwhelmed, but it is necessary for you to express those feelings. Mean what you say what you mean, but whatever you do, don't say it mean, okay? Like, and create those boundaries regardless of whose feelings it hurts. Like, speak your truth for sure. And then take your time to reflect and heal so that you can rebuild your foundation and get back to work and get into 2025 in a healed place, in a healthy place, in a way that you can continue to keep this wheel moving forward. You know, staying away from stagnant, like continuing to grow and to move, right? Like, you have to shed. Like, there has to be shedding and removal for more growth. It's just what it is, right? So I'm going to pull a Wisdom of the Oracle card for you for tomorrow, Virgo, as well as a Moonology card. And then I'm going to call it. Y'all, as I'm sitting here cutting the deck, I was saying all that glitters isn't gold as I was reading this card. All right. So, Virgo, wow, a change in the wind. Another 12, like Hangman energy. Like, you can be the calm within the storm. You know, you're not going to be left behind. Maybe this is not, because you are moving so fast. You are like on go right now, Virgo. And tomorrow, you're going to recognize the change in the wind. And if you have felt left out, that's going to change starting tomorrow. Or you have left somebody out. You have left somebody feeling as though they've been left behind, right? But that's going to change tomorrow. So let's get a Moonology card. We'll get a couple more cuts. All right, Moonology for Virgo for tomorrow. Assess the situation and embrace the flow of life. So first quarter moon in Virgo and full moon in Gemini. It's definitely leaning into your mercurial energy, Virgo. And bottom of the deck, reveal what needs to be seen. Yes, like, your feelings are valid and deserve to be seen and heard. So speak up, Virgo. You're not going to be loved any less, okay? That's not a thing, okay? All right. So that's what I've got. Thank you so much for everybody, again, coming to hang out, spend time. Thank you to Leticia for being in here, and Jonathan. The other admins, please go subscribe to our channel. Go on Facebook. We're also on Air Sign Tribe on Facebook, Utopia Magic. All the places, all the spaces, and all the ethers, you can find us. So come hang out because we're pretty amazing. I'm just saying. Yeah, to book personals, utopiamagic.org. Thank you all so much. It's an honor. It's a privilege. It's a joy. I do so love doing this. So please come out on these lives, as well as subscribing and watching our channel, because I want to do this all the time. But unfortunately, right now I still have a day job. So thanks, guys. Bye.